from the airport with the lowest traffic that was eventually repurposed as a rice storage facility, to a deserted stadium in the core of the Amazon rainforest, and from a gigantic hotel in one of the world's least frequented countries to a groundbreaking scientific endeavor that ultimately squandered billions of dollars. In today's video, we present to you a compilation of the world's most futile megaprojects. Before we begin with this video, must subscribe to Saftium. Number 5. Brazil's controversial stadium in the rainforest. In 2014, Brazil proudly hosted the Football World Cup, a momentous event for a nation with an ardent sports culture. Preparations were extensive, involving the construction of 12 new stadiums and the refurbishment of existing ones. This ambitious endeavor cost Brazil a staggering $11 billion, reflecting the country's enthusiasm to showcase its sporting fervor on a global stage. However, as is often the case with World Cup host nations, economic viability took a back seat to delivering a spectacular event. Among the projects, the construction of the Arena da Amazônia in Manaus stood out as a particularly complex feat. Situated in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, Manaus posed logistical challenges due to its remote location. Many materials were transported from afar, with the journey spanning 3 weeks. Despite the massive investment and effort, the stadium only hosted 4 World Cup matches. The revenue generated from these games fell significantly short of the project's costs. Subsequently, the stadium struggled to find a sustainable purpose, with local clubs unable to fill its 40,000 seats regularly due to limited fan bases and affordability concerns. Although it briefly saw use during events like the 2016 Olympics, its sporadic occupancy underscored the missed opportunity to invest in the lives of Manaus residents. Number 4. China's deserted urban ventures. China's rise as an economic powerhouse in the early 2000s was accompanied by a boom in real estate projects. Numerous megaprojects, including iconic skyscrapers, emerged across the nation. However, not all of these ambitious endeavors proved successful. China became host to several ghost cities, vast developments that, despite their multi-billion-dollar price tags, remained largely unoccupied. Turning our focus to China's Hebei province, we encounter the Shangyun International Project, a sprawling 1,800-acre development in Shijiazhuang, often referred to as a city within a city. The venture, costing $3 billion, encompassed both a luxurious residential community with apartments and theme parks, and a smaller commercial hub housing shopping complexes and skyscrapers. Unlike some other abandoned projects, the location of the Shangyun International Project was strategic, conveniently situated near high-speed train stations and metro lines. Yet, the outcome was a stark contrast. The project's substantial investment failed to attract a substantial population. Initial excitement fizzled out when the real estate company behind the project became entangled in corruption allegations. By 2017, the charges were substantiated, leading to bankruptcy and property value decline. Consequently, the government assumed control, leaving the development half-finished and in a state of decay. Today, the Shangyun International Project serves as an unexpected tourist attraction for those captivated by the story of a monumental yet abandoned endeavor. With no indications of imminent resumption, this $3 billion megaproject stands as a monument to ambitious ventures gone awry. Number 3. Sri Lanka's vacant aviation endeavor. In 2009, following the end of a long-standing civil war, Sri Lanka sought economic rejuvenation. President Mahinda Rajapaksa conceived plans to establish a second commercial hub in the Hambantota region, approximately 250 kilometers from the nation's capital, Colombo. The region's construction boom was propelled by Chinese investments, including a new seaport. Part of this ambitious vision was the creation of Sri Lanka's second international airport in Mandala, located near Hambantota. Despite a government report suggesting otherwise, the project went forward, and the Mandala Rajapaksa International Airport was completed in just over 3 years. Boasting modern facilities and a capacity for 1 million passengers annually, the airport had potential. However, its location in a small city with a population of 20,000, combined with limited transportation options, hindered demand. In 2014, the airport serviced 50,000 passengers through 3,000 flights, starkly contrasting its million-passenger design. Airlines soon canceled operations due to insufficient demand, leading to significant financial losses. By 2018, the airport was abandoned. Critics argue that the airport's viability was dubious from the outset and may have been driven by political motives. While briefly operational during the COVID-19 pandemic, the airport's long-term prospects remain uncertain, emblematic of a substantial investment that yielded limited returns and unfulfilled expectations. Number 2. America's largest failed science project. Our list commences with a colossal physics endeavor, the superconducting super collider in Texas. This grand project aimed to create the world's most powerful particle accelerator, encompassing a circular tunnel system near Waxahachie. Particle accelerators propel charged particles at high speeds using electric fields, unraveling the universe's enigmas. While over 30,000 accelerators exist globally, none match the energy goals set by the superconducting super collider. Conceived in the 1980s, the project received approval in 1987, backed by Texas support and visions of scientific supremacy. However, challenges emerged, including budget overruns. Estimated at $4.4 billion initially, the project's sheer scope led to cost escalation. With an 87-kilometer tunnel and soil excavation, engineering hurdles mounted. Questions arose about its viability and allocation of funds. By 1992, costs exceeded $9 billion, and by 1993, they reached $11 billion. The government halted the project, intentionally preserving its tunnels by filling them with water. Meanwhile, Europe built the Large Hadron Collider, which cost $5 billion, revealing the ambition's shortcomings. Parts of the superconducting super collider site now host a chemical manufacturing firm. Though a monumental endeavor, its grand vision faltered, costing billions without fruition. Number 1. The most useless hotel in the world. Next, we focus on North Korea's Ryugyong Hotel, deemed the world's tallest unoccupied building. North Korea's secrecy hampers tourism, but in the 1980s, it aimed to host foreign visitors. As rivalry with South Korea brewed, North Korea planned the world's tallest hotel, a pyramid-shaped structure in Pyongyang. At 330 meters, the Ryugyong Hotel aimed to surpass South Korea's tallest. In 1992, its height capped, but Soviet support dwindled, halting progress. Over 16 years later, an Egyptian company revived it, adding glass and LEDs for $180 million. Financial constraints and political issues dashed renewed efforts, leading to abandonment. Estimated at over $2 billion, the project's completion seems unlikely given North Korea's limited resources. What's your view on these failed megaprojects? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more on similar endeavors, check out Part 1. Those link will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel Saftium. See you in the next video.